it is not open for discussion or compromise. You must start your switcher with the memory off, or you are really up the creek in a strong current without a paddle. You can use your own interpretation, but trust me on that one. Memory off when you begin this project. Big font, bold. Trust me. Yeah, otherwise the switcher's going to do what it's programmed to do. I don't care what you want to do. All right, so let's just start out. It says we're going to fade up on camera 2, so let's preset camera 2. Let's make sure our downstream's working. So we want background dissolve. Dissolve because we're doing fade. Background, so we want to take what's on preset, move it to program. Let's make sure the downstream keyer is still working. So we just pop it in and make sure it's on program. Remember, we just set it up as our last function.
You can use it whenever.
Well, but I don't trust digital. I didn't trust analog either, for the record. You can't go through life assuming things. So before you say you're ready to roll and record, this is what your switcher should look like. Memory off, camera 2 preset, you're in black, character generators on your key source because you're going to add this graphic here in a moment. And I want to make sure that when I push the downstream button that I see graphics on my program monitor.
Okay.
This tells me it's going to work. And you notice I've got another downstream keyer. So you're going to be a two-handed director. Oh my goodness, the righty's going to have to use the left hand. So park your right hand on the downstream keys, because poo happens quickly on this project. Yeah, it does. You're going to fade to camera 2, aren't you? Yep. And then you're going to pop in the key. So that's why your finger stays there. And then it's going to be a short read, and the person says, is arrested on several charges Wednesday. You're going to dissolve out the key. So leave your finger there. Don't put it on your lap and be looking for it.
Because he'll change it over there, and then you got to do it again for the victim.
No, you put it in, and it stays in. They change it, and then you take it out. So you pop it in here for police right after they say tonight. Okay, let's back up. Everybody got their scripts with them? Chiron does the switching without a command. That's the beauty of it. Like weather.
Right. So it'll automatically, after you hit
change.
this, it'll automatically change because they're going to hit read over there.
So fade up to camera 2. In the news tonight, dissolve in news headlines. Police say it could take a few weeks to identify a female killed in an accident this week. Chiron automatically changes pages. And a Vincennes man is arrested on several charges Wednesday. Dissolve out key. So you have an in and an out. Chiron changes between the two keys automatically. Just like in weather. Remember how you didn't give a command to go from today, tonight, to tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so same concept there. All right, so we're on camera 2, and they read this, good evening with the news break, I'm so-and-so. You stay on camera 2. This is so after you did all the excitement of bringing graphics in, you got a moment to catch your breath.
Okay.
Well, we're looking ahead. This is just camera 2, non-effects, centered up. You can see the trash can represents this news anchor, centered without any visual effects. Okay, so
on camera 2, they're reading.
So ready to take camera 1, medium close-up with still, right? Ready to take camera 1, medium close-up with still. Okay, let's be ready. Turn the memory on, and then select your first white pattern 0. And you'll notice in the preset monitor, it's all set up for you. Okay, so all I did was turn the memory on and hit white pattern 0. Only 2 steps because it's already been stored. So the memory's now on. You can see the green light, and I've decided which of these memory functions I want. I want the first one, 0.
Wow.
Okay. Now my transition's a take, right?
Yeah.
So all I have to do is when the talent says Doucette was arrested and taken to the Knox County Jail, talent looks down, they break eye contact, and I
Cut.
take camera 1. Right?
So how come the mode is in downstream key?
Well, because that was the last thing I had set up on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, because this is all memory.
It's all memory.
So it wouldn't, okay.
Now, the talent starts reading Gibson County authorities. I'm on the story here with the news still, right? And what's after that?
Well, we'll just hit cut and that.
Right, camera 2 should already be preset. If it's not, preset it, but it should already be preset because you were on 2 before. So one more cut button. You notice every time I do something,
You cut.
I'm back to 2.
The lights changed.
I know, because it's been programmed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on the story now about Attorney General Greg Zeller. When we finish that story, we want to go to weather. Now, so we're going to be a two-handed director again. Oh, my goodness. The stress. So I select my weather still. Okay, I'll do this one in slow motion, but you'll do it quick. I move the fader bar, weather still's on. Hit the next memory function, graphics come in.
Nice.
All these buttons changed automatically.
It'll be the.
But can you do that again?
Yeah, let's go back to, no, it's on 2. So I'm getting ready to go to the weather still, so this is the slow motion mode. Memory was already on. Position 1 is my still, right? I move the fader bar, I dissolve to the still. Now I want graphics, go to the next button to the right, select it, move the fader bar again, and your graphics swipe in. Now I want to go to camera 1. Select your next button to the right. There's camera 1. I dissolved it by moving the fader bar. Now I want to add the downstream keyer. Select the last button and then the downstream keyer. And you all know the fader black button.
Where's that? Oh. A little bit of sarcasm.
Now let's look at the last page on that downstream keyer. You can't fall asleep yet. You're going to dissolve in the name key after they say news hour, right? Or this hour. And they say, I'm so-and-so. So the name key only stays in. You're going to park your right hand there. So you're going to pop it in, news at this hour. Dissolve in name key. I'm Kyle Davis. Dissolve out name key.